I just had the worst restaurant experience of my life so far. That's crazy. What's up, guys? My name is Nico, and I'm gonna be documenting my life for the next 10 years, and I'm getting old. All right, so kind of a lot of things happened, but then kind of a lot didn't. So last week, Elizabeth and I made a deal saying if me and her go to the gym for 2 weeks straight, we will reward ourselves with redecorating the entire patio. As of October 5th, we did it. Today is the final day of our 2 weeks of consistency at the gym. Honestly, my body's feeling good, but today is the final day and we're so excited to be done, but we're still gonna keep going to the gym, so we gotta come up with a new goal. Maybe we'll expand it to 3 weeks straight, or 3 weeks of consistency. 1 month of consistency? Oh my goodness. Okay, so 1 month consistency and then we get to reward ourselves, but we haven't really thought of anything. Wow, I'm looking crazy. Happy October, everyone. We went to the gym 2 weeks straight with 2 rest days within those 2 weeks, and we went to IKEA yesterday. Bought a lot of stuff. What?
No,
A cutting board?
It's one, but it has notches.
6 of those?
Yeah, that's 3. Do you think we can get one of these?
Why?
I just want to try something. You gave me an idea.
Elizabeth found a workbench versus me finding a little chair. Completely redid half of our patio. We are so happy with it. There's a lot of plants now.
I don't know what it's called, but this big one is $200. What I'm trying to figure out is what to fill that table with.
We still got so much more to do, but we spent a good chunk yesterday. All right, guys, we just got home. Hey, we're about to set it up. We bought a bunch of floor tiles, and we're gonna start with that. We just finished. This is the setup. Looks so much better than it did before.
It's all done. You want a tour?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So this is the table to be determined. Thinking a succulent forest. Here's my string of pearls. And then here's my only successful strawberry plant. And here's the star jasmine. What are these called? Petunias. And then my variegated string of hearts.
I don't know if it's dead or not. It's a wisteria vine.
And here's my workbench.
Now setting a 1 month goal of consistency of going to the gym. What did we say we want to get? Oh,
Patio furniture.
we want to get patio furniture because we want to enjoy our nice patio. We're gonna make a new goal. Going to the gym for a whole month so we could buy a patio furniture set or something so we could chill outside. Right now we just have a little rinky-dink table and it's not good enough yet. The patio looks amazing. We also found this really cute workers table that Elizabeth could work on her plants on. And then we put together 2 metal shelves to also put more plants on. Another big update, one of the main reasons why I wanted to get 2 jobs is 1, because I wanted more money, but because I want to pay off all my debt, and guess what? I have paid 1 entire credit card off. Holy crap. I feel really good. I'm paying off a whole another credit card soon. I've been working for 6 years to pay off debt. Life just kept happening. Debt kept going up or down. It's just like a roller coaster, but now it's just like a downward slope. I paid off 1 entire credit card in less than a month. It just feels really good to pay off debt. Honestly, 2 jobs is a cheat code. 2 jobs definitely gets that done, and you have a lot more spending power. I am in a really good place in life and I feel really blessed right now. Is that a part of getting older? I don't know. It's kind of like a weight off my shoulders. If you're in debt, you definitely have to work for it. It's not easy, but I luckily have a great support system from my girlfriend, my family, my friends. But it did take me a long time to get here. That's part of the journey, right? It took me until 31 to finally figure it out. Even now, I still don't think I got it all figured out, obviously, right? But there's still a lot more growing for me to do. I'm on a good path. All right, guys, so I know I said I'm getting older, but do I look 31? On Saturday, October 4th, I had the worst restaurant experience of my life. We're going to Benihana's. I'm wearing my new boots. I just literally made a video for. The boots are seriously really comfortable. You guys could see, like, we've been sleeping in the living room for funsies. But I did apply to be a brand ambassador for this brand, and they accepted me. So if you guys want fashionable clothes, go to a tier, apply for their brand ambassador. I think they just want as much UGC content as possible, so they're just accepting everyone. I genuinely love the boots, so I'm gonna keep purchasing from them until something messes up. This is Elizabeth's outfit. Oh my god. We're gonna go to dinner now. I wanted to wear a hat, but it's okay. So it is my girlfriend's friend's birthday. She called, set a reservation at Benihana's for 8:15 p.m. She originally wanted it at 7:30. They said, hey, it would be better if you just did 8:30 if that works. And so she did. She did 8:30. We get there and this is normal. The whole party has to be there before we could get seated. But even though the whole party's not there, there's still a 45-minute wait. So they couldn't even seat us anyway. So that's a little weird. You're supposed to plan it out and make sure that the reservations can sit almost within 10 minutes of the reservation time. Oh, for context, I worked in a restaurant for 5 years. I was a manager for 1.5. Kind of know how it works. We didn't get sat until 9:30. We sit down. We didn't even get greeted for another 10-15 minutes. That's a long time in the server world, just so you know. 10 for 15 minutes, and then we finally get our drink orders. After getting drink orders, we're waiting kind of a long time. If you don't know what Benihana's is, it is a hibachi restaurant. So people come out and cook on the table for you and then give you your food. I chose the Benihana trio. It comes with steak, chicken, and shrimp, and then it's like a 6-course meal. The restaurant I used to work at had hibachi, so I kind of know how the hibachi system works, as well as the sushi system. Anyway, the server came by, took our drink orders, and we didn't see her again for like another 10 minutes. I will give her, the restaurant was really busy. I was giving her a lot of slack. She comes back, gives us our beverages, but she tells us our drink orders, our alcoholic beverage orders, they didn't have sake at a Japanese restaurant, which is kind of odd. We have to order another type of shots for the table, and then she also tells us they didn't have any lychee for the lychee martinis, so that my girlfriend and her friend ordered. So they're out of a lot of alcohol, but that's okay, we move on. And then another table sits on the left of us. So a whole new party comes in. They are greeted immediately. They get their drinks immediately. They even got their appetizer before us. That's insane. We've been there an hour at this point and they just got there. I don't know how long they've been waiting in the hall, so I don't know. But they sit down, they get everything immediately. One of our party members ordered an appetizer as soon as we ordered our drinks, but that party's appetizer came out before his, and that's when he was kind of getting upset. He tells the server, she finally gets the roll out, whatever, and we don't see our hibachi chef until 10:45. Our reservation was at 8:15, it is 10:45 p.m. Before we see our hibachi chef, I see all the other tables empty out. That's weird. And so I could see the other hibachi chefs, where are they at? Where'd they go? Why aren't they cooking for our table? I have no idea. I see the hibachi chef that's for us. We finally start cooking. Turns out my order was never placed. The chef didn't even have my order. The thing is, I couldn't even tell he was joking. I thought it was part of the show. He's like, you had this, you had this, you had this, you had this, and you, did you just get sushi? I'm like, ha ha ha, that's funny. And he's like, no, I'm serious. And I'm like, that's funny. And he was serious. I didn't have any food. The server never put in my order for my hibachi order. The whole table was confused as well. We all couldn't tell he was joking because he came out with jokes, sarcastic jokes immediately. So yeah, we couldn't tell he was joking. Some other hibachi chef had to bring out my plate of raw food. That screwed up his whole, I guess, timing or order and how he cooks. Another one of our people didn't get his Wagyu fried rice. Yeah, our food was cold. It was a huge mess. I'm not the type to complain. You're gonna have your bad days, you're gonna have your good days. But this was a really bad day. After the show's over, I didn't get my 6-course meal. The soup came out late, the salad came out late. I didn't get my green tea, I didn't get my ice cream, I didn't get anything. There was one last thing on the 6-course meal, but I didn't get it. I wasn't gonna complain, I was just gonna let it go. One of the people at the table, she's like, I can't do it. I have to say something. Everybody that ordered the 6-course meal did not get their 6-course meal. I didn't have my order. Appetizers didn't come out. We didn't even get a proper show. We get the manager to come out, and the manager, he gives us a lot of attitude. And that's crazy because, is it because he thinks we're young? We all look pretty young. It could be he was mad at the server, I don't know, but he pissed off one of our people because he was kind of putting the blame on us. And that's insane. He gives us 50% off our meal, which is okay, that's great. But the checks were wrong. All the checks were wrong. Nobody had the right thing. It was all separate checks. We didn't leave until 1 a.m. The restaurant closed at 11. Our reservation's at 8:15. We're not leaving until 5 hours later. In the end, I ended up tipping the server 20%. I do think it was her fault, but she could be new. She could be new to serving. She could be new to the whole hibachi area. I could tell she was scared, so I didn't want to make her night any worse because I've been in that situation as well. I never raised my voice, never nothing. It was that manager though. That manager, It's okay. I mean, things happen. It's already swept under the rug. We're good now. I feel like I'm getting older because I just don't feel like putting my energy towards that. I'm more excited about other things like decorating the patio or relaxing at home or paying off a good chunk of debt. I'm truly enjoying myself. Of course, I still love going out with my friends, eating, going on vacation. I cannot wait to go on vacation later this October. You know, I thought when you get older, you kind of relax a little bit more, but also none of my friends are married. None of my friends have kids yet. We're getting old and we're about to, I feel like we're about to get to that place where we're about to have our kids and get married. But yeah, I mean, more to come, a lot more exciting things to do. I'm still learning how to navigate my 30s, and this is episode 5 of documenting my life for the next 10 years, and I'm getting old.